Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Victoria and I'm doing 31 days of Halloween. Today is day 13 and I wanted to do a mummy look. So that's what I'm going to do today. I've seen some really cool mummy looks lately, and I also just got my Mcgrath Celestial Divinity palette, and just even on the design it kind of gives me that vibe, so I'm going to definitely be using this today. I've got some gauze here that I'm going to be using and maybe a few different palettes, so we will see. Alright, let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the eyes, and I've been kind of trying to figure out like a combination of the eyeshadows that I want to use from the Mcgrath. I'm going to use the three top ones here from that palette, and then I'm also going to use like this teal shimmer from the Anastasia Prism palette. So the first one I'm going to take is that brown, that matte brown. And that is the shade Major Mahogany. I'm just going to start building that in the outer corner and the crease. Now I'm going to take that gold, and that is the shade Gold Standard. And I'm going to sweep that on the first half of my eye. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with the green, that really pretty, super pigmented green, and this is the shade Megabyte. Taking it on that second half and blending it into that gold. I'm gonna go back in a little bit more with that brown mahogany on the outer corner. I'm going to take my black liquid liner and I'm going to draw a wing, and I'm also going to do something else. So I'll start with the wing first. I'm going to bring it pretty far out. Now I'm going to bring that eyeliner in and a little bit over my crease, like into my crease, if that makes sense. Gonna let that eyeliner completely dry before I start blinking and moving around, because I don't want it to get all over my eyelid. Now for my inner corner, I'm going to use like a deeper gold. So I'm gonna take this second one here in the palette. This is Bronze Nebula. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye really quick, and my foundation. I'm gonna clean up underneath that wing when I'm doing that as well, and I will be right back. Okay, so I finished the other eye and the rest of my face. Now I'm gonna do the lower lash line, and I'm gonna start with the mahogany brown. Now I'm gonna take that beautiful teal shade from the Anastasia Prism palette, and I'm gonna take that on my lower lash line as well. And I'm gonna kind of start to sweep that underneath that wing, just very lightly. Now I feel like it's kind of dark and I want it to be a little bit more noticeable, like that teal color. So I'm gonna take one that's very similar, just a little bit lighter. This is the Morphe Dare to Create Artistry palette, and I'm taking this blue teal here. Okay, now I'm gonna draw in a line right underneath that eyeshadow. Okay, now I'm gonna wait to do my eyelashes until the very end. I'm gonna move on to the lips. I'm gonna start with this this brownie nude from Morphe. This is the shade True Story. Now on top, I'm going to use this gloss from KKW. This is the shade Main Bay. It's like this bronzy color. Okay, now for the fun part. I'm going to start with the gauze. So I have a few rolls here and I've just kind of started like making it very ripped. Now I'm gonna start taking like some brown face paint. I know my palette is like a disaster right now, but I'm gonna start taking like some brown face paint and I'm gonna start kind of making it look pretty dirty, pretty worn down. And I'm just gonna start, I like wet my fingers and I kind of just went in with the paint and I'm gonna just start touching it. Kind of start wiping my fingers on it, make it look dirty. Could even go in with like some foundation or even some black paint to give it a little bit more dimension. Now I'm just taking some foundation on my fingers and doing the same thing. Now I want some areas of it to be a little bit darker, so I'm going to take some brown paint along with a little bit of black. So I went ahead and did 2 of them just to make sure I had enough. If I need more, I can make more, but I think this should be fine. I put my hair in a wig cap, and now instead of trying to do this myself, I am employing my husband to come and help me. So this is my husband, Jeffrey, and he's going to be helping me wrap my head.
Oh boy.
I know. I like ripped it.
Yeah, you do.
I think I ripped it too much because now it's like too thin. So for the most part, I want my eyes to be shown and my lips. Everything else is pretty much just going to be covered. Oh, we can tuck it. Yeah, tuck it underneath.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, now I'm going to do my lashes and I'm also going to add a contact to one eye and I will be right back. And this is my finished mummy look. If you saw my pastel skeleton look, you know that I can't see out of these contacts. So I can only really like half see what it looks like right now, but I feel like it looks pretty cool. I even have my little white strappy dress on. I did wear this for the fairy look, but because it's just like perfect for a mummy look, so I had to wear it for this one too. I did try to capture like a very ancient Egyptian eye with my makeup. I think ancient Egyptian makeup is so awesome. A lot of our current makeup trends have originated from ancient Egypt, like the winged eyeliner, for instance. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Oh, and if you haven't watched it yet, I have recently done a review of the Hocus Pocus collection by ColourPop, and I am currently doing a giveaway of that palette. So I will leave the link to the video here so you can go check that out and enter if you haven't already. That is all for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.